Hi guys, welcome back to Naked Card. So it's the time of the month again where we do a favorites video. So October has come and September has go past very fast, I would say. Let's just get into the favorites because I have a lot of favorites this month and yeah, there's a lot, so let's just not waste any more time and just get right into it. So for skin, I've been loving the Dr. Belmeur Moisturizer. This is actually very good for oily and blemish skin. So basically it's a very lightweight moisturizer, as you can see. It's quite watery. It's very gel-like type, so when you actually like spread it out, it actually became a transparent type of gel, and it gets absorbed very fast, and it's very thin. So that's what I like about it, because like oily skin actually not very suitable for like heavy weight moisturizer. Actually that is more suitable for dry skin. So as you can see, like a few rubs and just get absorbs very fast. So for our next category, we have sunblock. So as you all know, my favorite sunblock at the moment is the Eyebrow UV Card Natural Sun Cushion. I actually use this every single day, and what I love about this is that it's so lightweight, even though it looks quite white here. So once you actually tap it in, you can actually see that it's transparent and there's actually nothing. So it doesn't leave like a weird white cast, which I absolutely hate. So next up, we actually have concealer. This actually from Wet n Wild is their Photo Focus Concealer Corrector. It's actually very lightweight and very natural. And if you are on the lookout for any like cruelty-free makeup products, Wet n Wild is actually cruelty-free, so I guess that's a bonus if that's what you're looking for. And it's also very affordable. Next, for my base, other than concealer, what I've been using these days is the Giverny Sebum Filter Pack. And this is actually very good for oily skin like me. Because like, as you can see, that if there's a shine, all I have to do is like tap a few times and just go over, and like the shine will get control. So I think this is like a good alternative to baking, because I don't really like to bake and I get milieu seeds quite easily. So if I bake regularly, then I'll get milieu seeds like under my eye area. So this is actually a very good alternative, and I usually, if I use it in the morning, I usually don't have to touch up again in the afternoon. And this is colourless as well, so you don't have to worry that you're looking a bit too pale or too white. So any skin tone will be okay with this. I'm not that pale either, and it doesn't leave any like white cast on it. Next up, let's do eyes. So for eyes, this month I've been loving two palettes. So the first one will be this palette from Pony Effect. It's the Conceptual Eyes Squad in Be Romantic, and this is the palette. The colors are very pretty, very nice. There's two matte shade and two shimmer shade, so which works very well. They're very cohesive, and you can actually mix and match quite a lot within these four colors. And I'm actually wearing these two colors today on my lid. And what I love about this is that it's very blendable, so I don't necessarily have to use a brush. I can just use my hand and just be done with it in like a few steps. Yeah, it's very quick and easy, and the colors are very nice as well. I forgot to show you guys, but for the Pony Effect, my favorite color have to be this like purple shade. Go down like this. As you can see, it's very pigmented and it's very pretty. So I'll show you guys what I use on my eyes today. Actually, these two colors, they actually match quite well together. So yeah, actually the colors are very pretty. Okay, so my next eyeshadow palette will be this from Essence, and this is the 01 shade. It comes with a lot of neutral colors, as you can see. Yeah, there's a lot of browns. There's black as well, and there's browns, and there's like peachy shade, then there's this like a shimmer shade, and there's a pale, almost white shade. Yeah. It comes with a brush. The brush is not very good, it's just like any standard sponge brush and like this weird little brush. So I don't really use the brush that much. But I think this the pigmentation is not very good, as in like you don't get a lot of color payoff with all these colors, but I think it's a very like natural colors but you have to slowly build it up as well. Like the shimmer shade is actually very pretty. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, it's actually very pretty, which is why I bought this. Since just now we are at eyes, let's do brows first. So for brows, I'm sure you already know my favorite brow product. My favorite brow mascara of all time is also from Essence. I don't know why I love Essence so much. Like some of their products are not that good, like the pigmentation is a bit off, but I think for their price range, their very good products are very worth it. So my favorite has to be the Essence Make Me Brow. So I know I mentioned this product on my previous favorites video, or I have used it in my Get Ready With Me before, and I really love it. But I saw that they have the color that I want, which is in 02 Browny Brows. The one I actually have was a bit lighter, and so I don't get that much pigmentation, but this is actually my color. So I've been using this like almost every day, and it's very good. So actually my brows hair are not a lot, so you can actually like try to get the pigmentation on areas that you don't have a lot of brows hair on. Yeah, so I'm using this today, as you can see. And I can get like a full brow of this. So I think the color is like, yeah. So it's totally my color as well, it matches my hair. So next, let's do lips. Oh my god. My lips products are, oh my god, I have a lot of lips products this month. The first lipstick have to be from MAC. I actually got this during like a sale. So it's the Powder Kiss lipstick in 316 Devoted to Chilli. It's actually a very nice red color, as you can see. It's very pretty. But if I have to nitpick like one problem would be that this is a bit too drying sometimes. And sometimes my lips are a bit dry, so you have to make sure that your lips are well moisturized before you apply this. But the color, oh my god, the color is so pretty. I'm actually wearing it today. Yeah, this has a very like matte, like powdered feeling to it, but it's not too powdery, or it doesn't like make you feel any weirder than any normal lipstick. So my next one is also from MAC. It's called Moxie. So this is also very pretty. It's in this shade. It doesn't look very wearable, but actually once you actually put it on and blend it out, it actually looks very pretty as well. Yeah, like it's not a typical pink color. The next one has to be the Disney and Cute Press collaboration in the shade Sunkissed 10. This is like a lipstick, and you can use it as like blush or eyeshadow as well. Yeah, so you can see like color is very nice. It's actually my kind of color. I have a lot of lipstick in this color. Yeah, so the color is very nice. It's a bit glossy, but once it actually dries down to like a matte, you can actually like blend it in with your fingers, and it's very blendable because it's meant to be like a blush also. So yeah, if you use it as a blush, you can just like tap it in. Yeah, see, just give like a nice, I think this kind of blush actually complements my skin tone, like kind of coral nudie color. of the reasons I actually was attracted to this lipstick was the packaging. Like it came in like a Bambi drawing. It's so cute. Oh my god, it's actually very cute. So my next lipstick will have to be the Giverny All Day Velvet Lip Mousse. This, oh my god, this color matched with me so well. Like, oh my god, it's so pretty. It's like an orangey red. Oh my god, it's not too orange and it's not too red, which is just nice, the middle. I really love this. It brightens up like your entire face immediately. I actually would go for this on days that I'm very tired and on days that maybe I don't want to wear too much makeup but my skin isn't that good. So the lipstick will actually distract everything that's happening on my skin to your lips. Yeah. My other category will be like others, randoms. So I have two very random things. So the first one I have to be a brush. So I actually love using this brush. I don't know where I got it from. This doesn't have a brand. I think it's just like a random drugstore brush. So what I love to do is just to use this for nose contour. It fits perfectly. You can just like slide it down and it's very easy to use. Yeah, as you can see, it fits easily. So just drag it and then like, and done. So the next up, very random thing is nail polish. This is actually the Innisfree nail polish. I think it's in the shade 01. Yeah, I have it on today. It just gives you like a very healthy nail looking type of color. I think I did 3 coats on this. Yeah, actually what I love about this is that you don't have to be too precise because it's almost transparent. So you cannot see anything even if you draw out of line. So this is impossible to mess up. So if you're like me, I would recommend this. So that's it for this week's video. I hope that you enjoyed this video and obviously I want to know what's your September favorites as well. Please like this video if you want to continuously see our favorites of the month and also subscribe to our channel for a new video every Friday. Thank you for watching and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!